Hello, so this is a quick message to all of our landlords that we manage for here at Abode. Firstly, I want to thank you for being a consistent client here. The main thing that I wanted to speak to you about today was about the changes that are about to happen on the 1st of May, which is the renters reform. I wanted to make sure that all of our clients knew that we had taken the changes seriously. We have been educating the staff here and we have implemented a lot of new processes and we've got a new system on the way ready for the change. I know that the main concerns for landlords are predominantly about the AST and the abolishment of the Section 21s. I wanted to run through in brief a few pointers and a little bit of advice to assure you that we've got all bases covered. So the main concern that I know our landlords will have, and quite rightly so, is that the ASTs are going to be abolished. So they've been asking me what comes next. Well, we're going to have an assured periodic tenancy. So each tenant that is currently in situ or a new tenant that moves in from the 1st of May, they will have a rolling periodic tenancy. So each month it will roll. All this means is that a tenant can hand in a month's notice at any point. And we appreciate that may well be alarming to landlords, but we will in the background for any new tenancies, make sure that those people that are entering the tenancy are telling us that they want long term. The tenants that are in tenancy currently, we will be asking them if they would like to prolong the tenancy and stay. So we will safeguard you as much as we can, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. So another big change is going to be that the Section 21s, the no fault evictions, are going to be abolished. So this now means that we'll have to have a reason to evict the tenant and a different process. But we'll still be able to evict the tenant if you decide that you want to sell your home, that you want to move back into that property, that the tenant isn't paying, we can still evict. It's just under a Section 8 and different grounds. Yes, the process will be elongated ever so slightly. So normally a Section 21 would have been 2 months. It will be a slightly longer notice period for the tenant of 4 months. But there is still routes for us to be able to execute a termination if and when required. And finally, a few other things that you may well want to be aware of are that if you are currently receiving rent in advance every 6 months, that will need to be abolished and we will need to take the rental payments on a monthly basis. In addition to that, we will also be changing our renewals process. So you won't be signing a new tenancy agreement every 6 months or 12 months. It will now be that we'll still carry out the inspections and we will still do the rent increases, but this will now change format and be every 12 months. So I hope that I've answered all of the worries that you may well have had about this Renters Reform Act today and made you feel confident that we've got everything in the bag and ready. I'm really excited about the changes this year. It freshens up approaches and it ensures that all the staff are educated in what their jobs are. Our new system gets implemented in April. It's called Street. I'm sure you've all heard about it. And it's a very modern, streamlined process that everybody will enjoy. Landlords, tenants, contractors, and obviously my team here. If there's anything else that I haven't covered, please feel free to email me and let's have a good 2026.